Let's look at the Aqua Clear 70, yeah, hang on the back filter versus the Aquarium Canister filter 300. Let's talk about them a little bit. Comparative, right? Okay, stay tuned. Welcome again to another episode of Fish Keeping Jamaica. Welcome to my channel. Okay, so a few months ago, both myself and my client decided that we're going to be changing the filtration system. We had a corner box filter, well, 2 corner box filters within the 70 gallon aquarium, and it was working well for the past 1 year and probably about 8 months, right? But after a while, it started to give issues, right? Some pumps start to fail while some pumps just start to fall apart. So we decided to do a hang on the back. Now, in doing the hang on the back, a couple months after that, what happened is that burial came and my client was not at home, and as you all know, I shared with you in several videos that the water level and the pump that's at the hang on the back, that should be somewhere about here. It's actually, the water level fell and the pump, well, light went away, the water came out of the system, that is the hang on the back. I went into the aquarium, siphon, and when light came, returned, the pump itself was dry, and it actually resulted in the impeller within the system actually breaking and falling apart. Right? I glued it together and it actually worked. It has been working for the past 7 weeks. No problem. Crazy glue. Right? Okay. However, it starts to make a funny noise. It works, but it makes, because it doesn't have that little release tension within it. It kind of make a little noise that is kind of really annoying to my client. So he decided to get an Aquarium canister filter. Now, hang on the back filter is great. However, it requires diligence in it's not for those persons who don't pay much attention to their aquarium systems, because as soon as the water level do drop, the hang on the back pump run the risk of being destroyed. Okay, so the hang on the back, even before the messed up impeller, it usually make a funny sound. It was not as quiet as this. Listen this, guys. You hardly hear anything. This is the canister filter 300 Aquarium. Makes little or no noise. Right now, within this aquarium, it's a little bit fuzzy because a lot of the media within the canister filter is new, so therefore it gives off a little color, a little thing. So it'll take a while to actually polish off everything, right? Probably about an hour or so, and it will look clear, right? Now, the hang on the back filter, as I said before, the pump run the risk of actually getting messed up. Also, it will not just start, or should I say, chip in and start to function as well it should in case in power outage, right? In comparison to the Aquarium canister filter, very quiet. Light goes away, the pump actually stops, and whether or not the water siphons this or no, it doesn't run the risk of back siphoning to the extent in which the pump that is within the canister filter will actually stop working. For example, they are actually doing some work right now, and the light is turned off, and as you can see with the canister filter, the water is not being back siphoned. Right, it will stay like this, and as soon as the light returns, it will just chip in and it start to flow again. Right now, as far as the canister filter is concerned, it's expensive. It's expensive, guys. in comparative to the Aqua Clear, the canister filter might fetch a healthier price, probably in the $40,000-$50,000 range, while the Aqua Clear might fetch, that's Jamaican dollars, guys, might fetch between 25 to $30,000, right? Um, in addition to all of that, right, guys, Fluval and AquaClear have actually merged, and as a result of that, a lot of parts between both are kind of complex and difficult to acquire. Now, the impeller broke for the AquaClear, and it's difficult to source right now in Jamaica. The only way you can actually source is if you source it through Amazon and you have it shipped, then that's a lot of issues. So if you have your hang on the back impeller broken, it will take a while for you to actually get it up and running again, right? As I shared with you, the Aquarium water light just went a while ago, and it's back. And as you can see, I never went to shake anything or feel anything or ensure that the water level is right or whatever, right? Because how the polisher is set up, right? It is set up in such a way that the water would actually just flow in and out. The filtration is done within a canister, right? So the water is always in the hose, unless myself or my client would actually come and turn it off and empty it out to clean. That's the only way the hose is left empty, right? So it's like an automatic drive. Hurricane, storm, light outs or whatever, it's awesome. In addition to all that, let's just share something with you again, right? As long as you have a male and a female fish within a space, regardless of whether or not you want babies, babies will come. So I placed these three yellow labs within this space. They were so tiny I could not identify whether or not they are male or female, and they have actually reproduced. I think there are about 13 babies within the space. My client said he likes them, so he'll keep them, right? So I've also placed some other cichlid in the space. They are there over here, right? And hopefully they also will get large and pretty. I'm hoping to get probably some more snow white emboma cichlid to place in the aquarium, and that should make the aquarium a little bit more colorful. My client loves colorful fish, and he is like loving the aquarium since I've actually transformed this aquarium into an emboma space. So there's a lot of things that has actually took place within this aquarium space for the past 3 years, and I must say I appreciate the fact that my client have entrusted in me to actually work on it, and yeah, it has been a really good experience. Thank you very much, guys, for stopping by. I'm speaking very softly because I'm not at my yard in which I can shout, right, guys? I'm actually on the work. Peace out, guys. Catch you next time. Yeah, it was an experience. My first time setting up a canister filter. I've always looked at them from the outside in, not from the inside out, and it was an experience. I had to read the direction. I had to, a matter of fact, my wife actually aided me in actually putting it together, identify spaces in which I didn't even know exist, and putting it all together, and it operates really good. It's hope that the next 4 or 5 weeks when I return, that the aquarium will look so dandy that I won't have to do not much. Peace out, guys. Catch you next time. Bye bye.